So I think it's a great question. When you look at all the categories together tonight, you'll see that a lot of the work is fungible. It crosses categories. But we began with a very simple premise. If it doesn't sell, it isn't creative. Everybody knows David Ogilvy's famous admonition to the industry. And perhaps it's a warning cry for an industry like ours that sees itself in crisis. Many, if not most of us, are feeling the pains of a global economy in the doldrums. And there is clearly a crisis of confidence between agencies and their clients, between consumers and marketing, between what is creative and what is not really creative. And it seems to me that that's why we're all here tonight. Even in a time of uncertainty, so many of us have made the journey. We've taken the time and, yes, spent the money to learn, to share, to build, to discover, to laugh, to marvel, and yes, to commiserate over a beer or two, of course, but more importantly, to celebrate what we know is true. Their creativity is alive and well and flourishing in our industry. And all you had to do was see some of the things that were awarded here tonight. But never before has the category of direct been more important. Never before has it had such a big statement to make. Accountability, targeted marketing, ROI, digital, and of course results. These are the basics that we have built our business on, and they are becoming the new mantra of companies around the world who are finally beginning to look for that legendary 50% that have been missing all of these years. Clearly, that puts the onus on us, directly on us, the direct community. If this is our time, our era, it is also our time to show that our work, our thinking, our creative output is second to none, worthy of the stage in Cannes, worthy of discussion, worthy of envy, and worthy of pride. To that end, I am proud to have served on an amazing jury of 30 of your peers, comprised of the best creative directors, representing 27 countries, who discussed and argued and agonized on over 1,300 individual creative submissions from over 32 countries in an intense 5 days of judging and unique and deep camaraderie. Thank you all. Our charge was clear. To bring you tonight, the work that we thought best portrayed your collective skills, work, frankly, we wish we had done, work that any of us would be proud to be associated with, work that we could take to any client as an example of what can and should be done. We were focused on simple principles. It had to work, it had to be real, it needed to move us, it had to be fresh, it had to be simple, and it had to reflect a deep consumer perspective. If it did all that, we would reward the work. If not, we would move on. And move on we did, with some categories going awardless. Finally, this multinational, multi-ethnic, multi-talented group never once displayed regional, local, company, or any other prejudice or bias or partiality. To the contrary, everyone reveled in the sheer joy of rewarding good work from anywhere. So we have done our best to represent you, and while you will all have your own favorites, and while some will no doubt wonder at our choices, you are all winners just for being here tonight, just for being open to learning, to seeing new levels in a world that is ripe for your picking. So thank you, Terry and Phil and Simon and the whole amazing team, and congratulations to everyone here, and enjoy the evening. You are all winners. Thank you.